Today I'm going to be reviewing this bicycle frame lock with 4-digit security code. So this item came all the way from China and it took about 3 weeks to get to the States. It cost about $9, so it's relatively inexpensive. Let me show you how fast it is to lock and unlock this bike. That's lock. That's unlock. Takes 1 second. This lock is not like a regular bicycle lock. Most bicycle locks are removable. You lock it on your bike and when you're done, you can just remove the lock. This lock is different. It's mounted right onto your bicycle frame. It's not removable. It's got a 4-digit numerical locking mechanism. On the side of the lock, you got a push button. If you don't enter the correct 4-digit number, you cannot push this button in. So this button can only be pushed in to unlock the mechanism when you input the correct 4-digit code. This 4-digit code has been assigned specifically to this lock only, and it cannot be changed. So you cannot reprogram and change this code. And for that reason, I cannot show you the actual code for this lock, because that's the only code it has and it cannot be changed. On the lock itself, it has a couple of mounting brackets so that you can mount it on your bicycle frame. And that's it. It's pretty simple. It just takes 1 second to lock it and 1 second to unlock it. And off you go. Now let's try and mount it on my bike. So here's what it looks like installed on the bike. I just have to slide it through the tire here and then mount the bracket on this side and then another bracket on the other side, and that's it. For this bike, it's a little bit challenging for me because it's got this line here for the derailleur and it's on the way, but I finally managed to get it in. Let's talk about the pros and cons of this lock. Pros number 1, it takes no time at all to lock your bike. You basically just pull this down and you're done. Unlocking your bike is also as fast. Just push this button in and pull this up and you're done. This is the main reason why I bought this lock. It will save me a lot of time locking and unlocking the bike. Pros number 2, the lock is mounted right on the bike frame, so you never have to worry about losing it. Pros number 3, it has a combination 4-digit code, so you don't even have to need a key for it. So there's no keys to lose. But if you forget the code, it will be a big problem. The lock is mounted with just 2 brackets. You can remove the brackets, but it's still locked. So you will have to either cut it or spend half a day trying out 10,000 combinations of numbers to unlock it. Next, let's talk about the cons. It has a small opening here, so it can only fit bikes with regular tires like road bike or regular mountain bikes. If you have a fat bike, this is not gonna fit. Cons number 2, and this is the biggest cons of this lock. When you lock your bike, it only locks the wheel. If you have a regular lock, you can lock your bike to a telephone pole or bike rack, which is not removable. But because this only locks the rear wheel, a thief would just need to lift up the rear wheel and walk away. It's not a fast getaway, but he can get away with the whole bike. Or best yet, he'll just lift up the whole bike and throw it on the back of his truck and drive away. With that being said, there comes a $1 million question. Is there any lock out there that's 100% safe? And the answer is no. If the thief is determined enough, there's no lock that is safe enough. Or if your bike is expensive enough, there's no amount of locks out there that can prevent it from being stolen. The reason why I want to get this lock is because it's just to buy me some precious time when I go to a convenience store, for example, to buy some water, while I still keep an eye on my bike. It's still in my line of sight, but I might not have enough time to chase a thief if I don't have a lock. Especially this bike is electric, so he can get away real fast. This will buy me some precious time to react if someone decides to steal my bike. But I think the best lock in the world is not a lock at all, but it's your common sense. And that's free. And that's all for now. I'll see you next time.